Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Math channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So in today's lesson, we'll continue from where we stopped in our last class on simultaneous linear equation using substitution method with another interesting example, which is on the board. So let's start with this without any much delay. Now, the question says we should solve 2x plus 3y is equals to 7 and x plus 5y is equals to 0. Now, why I call this a more interesting question is because if you look at the previous example I did on simultaneous linear equation, you will discover that in equation 1, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. You will discover that from equation 1, we have a simple coefficient. Equation 2 also have a simple coefficient. But in this case now, equation 1 is sealed off with complex coefficient of x and y, but equation 2 is open with just coefficient of x to be simple, but coefficient of y is what is complex. So, and you are following this format, don't forget MSR, where this M represents make, and this represents substitute, and this represents replace. Don't forget that I gave that in my last class. So now, the easiest one for us to make x set of the formula in this equation is equation 2, because equation 2 here, we have a simple coefficient of x. So, make x, let me quote that, the subject in equation 2. So equation 2, we have x plus 5y is equals to 0. So that means when you collect like times, of course, you will have x to be equals to 0 minus 5y, and x will give you what? Minus 5y. So you can call this equation 3. So you have to be careful. Okay, so after getting equation 3, the next thing we follow is to follow the rule of what? Substitute. Then we substitute this value into equation 1 because you have made use of what? Equation 2 already. I explained all this in my last video. So we have to substitute in equation 1. So substitute x equals to minus 5y in equation 1. So let me rub off this part so that I can have enough space. So from equation 1 now, we have, let me bring it out, 2x plus 3y is equals to 7. So that means that anywhere we see x now, you put what? Minus what? 5y. So that becomes 2 brackets minus 5y plus 3y is equals to what? 7. So we open the bracket. This multiplied by this, we have minus 10y plus 3y is equals to what? 7. So minus 10y plus 3y will give us minus 7y is equals to what? 7. So to get the value of y, we have to divide both sides by minus 7, so that this will eliminate this out. So of course, y will be equals to minus 1. So we have gotten the value of y to be equals to minus 1. So we need to also find the value of what? X. So to get the value of x now, we say we use the last formula, which is replace. Replace y equals to minus 1 in any of the equation, but the one that will be more easier for you is equation 3 because x is already on one side. So replace y equals to minus 1 in equation 3. So equation 3 reads x equals to minus 5y. So that means anywhere you see y now, you put what? Negative 1. So this becomes what? X equals to minus 5 minus 1. So that means x will give you what? Plus 5. So the value of x is 5 and the value of y is what? Negative 1. So that will be the end of our today's lesson. But if you have any question, kindly drop in the comment section, like this video, share this video to your learned colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notification to receive any updates from this channel. I'll see you guys in my next class.